here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
And that gets things running. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Koundé. Kubasi. Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. Fermin, Ferran Torres, chance! A real chance and a real let-off. That's tidy. Carlos Alenia. Koundé attempts a clearance. And now the breakaway. Carlos Alenia. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's played forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Oh, this is a great Yamal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
De Jong makes the interception. Fermin. Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal. Fermin. Pedri. Denis Suarez. That'll be a throw-in. Yamal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now that's well seen too. Denis Suarez. Pacheco. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he thumps it clear. Got a throw in. And they've got a throw. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Strong running down that left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Fermin. Eric Garcia. Rashford. Koundé. Pedri. And it's Lopez. Balde shifted upfield. Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez. It's a sharp pass. Kubasi. Koundé. Balde. Koundé, De Jong, Eric Garcia, gently done. De Jong, moved on forwards. And here's Rashford. He's found a way through. Yamal, nice control. De Jong. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Carlos Alenia. Yamal. Koundé. Kubasi. Played into space out wide. Rashford. So who's he picking out? He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. Yamal! Can he stop it going out? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Been a bright start from the underdogs, certainly got the supporters going.
Seems like a brave decision, but the right one for me. The longer this goes on for, the more quality is likely to tell. If you're looking to unsettle this opposition, it has to be now.
Koundé. And here's Yamal. Chance to play it in. Lopez.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Cleared away. There will be a throw-in. Johnny. Defending of the desperate variety. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. He has found a way through. Yamal. There's the shot! That's surely a foul free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Real chance here. That's good play. Rashford, back when it goes. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Johnny. That's really well manoeuvred. Eric Garcia. Barcelona, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? It's been slipped through, and he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper, and reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the right. Carlos Alenia. Fermin. Now it's Ferran Torres. Neither side yet able to find the net. Rashford goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He is through here. It is a mighty effort. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pacheco. Denis Suarez. Pacheco, aim forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. Played into space out wide. Ah, such a clever touch. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Face to face with the keeper.
Pacheco, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Balde. And that could set him on his way. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, good spread. Johnny. Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. Eric Garcia gets it clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Denis Suarez, over to the left. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Pedri shifted upfield. Now it's Rashford. Just a goal, and the finish! Danger averted for now. And it's Balde. And here's Rashford. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Clears it away. Played out wide. Balde. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Pedri plays it short. Time to deliver. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal. And here's Lopez. De Jong. And It's lofted through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Big chance! Al-Kubasi cuts it out. Ferran Torres. Fermin. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. Tony Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. And it's Rashford. Fermin. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Rashford. That's going to go a long way. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Yamal! Just sails past the upright.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Denis Suarez. Carlos Alenia. Pacheco has played it long. Tony Martinez. Played out to the right. Koundé with the clearance. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Played out to the left flank. Rashford tries to dink it through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Pacheco wins the duel this time. Johnny. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been clubbed away. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Rashford. And it's Lopez. De Jong. Here's Ferran Torres. And here's Lopez. Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez forwards and with intent. Koundé. Fermin. Now it's Yamal. There are a few waiting for it. Ferran, can he finish? Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Could move up a gear here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pacheco. And it's played forward. Johnny. Cleared away. That's been won straight back. That is good strength. Denis Suarez. Carlos Alenia. It's run loose here. Balde. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Al-Kubasi, who's gone direct here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Eric Garcia shifted upfield. De Jong. Out for a throw. Vermi. And it's De Jong. And here's Rashford. De Jong. Spread out to the left. Ferran Torres. Denis Suarez, gently done. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. De Jong moved on forwards. Balde. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal, done delicately. Gets good distance on it. And he's there to clear it. Yamal. Here's Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's nice. And he's managed to get through. Oh, smashing header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's played forward. Carlos Alenia. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. A searching ball out wide. Pedri. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Lopez. And here's Ferran Torres! And the ball's come loose here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. They've played it short. Lopez. Great challenge, time to perfection. really well manoeuvred. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Out to the right. Johnny. That's very neat. That's good defending, very good defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kubasi. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Throw in. That's a throw. Moved on forwards. Denis Suarez. Pacheco. Carlos Alenia. Tony Martinez. Over to the left. Carlos Alenia. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. That is very well defended.
Tony Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tony Martinez, played out towards the right wing. Oh, look! He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's anyone's ball now. And they've got Reed. Corner given. Kubasi gets it away. Very nicely done. There's the header! Koundé. Kubasi. Yamal chasing after it. Well timed, excellent interception. Carlos Alenia. Carlos Alenia. Oh, great header! Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wide.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Denis Suarez. Yamal. Carlos Alenia. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Balde. Fermin. Rashford. Cuts out the pass. Rashford has given away a free kick. Johnny. Pacheco. Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Lopez. And here's Lewandowski. So close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
That has been knocked clear. Tony Martinez. Pacheco. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great run on the overlap here. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. He slings it in. Fermin. Rashford. Balde. Rashford. Decent progress down the left. Crunching tackle. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Aim forwards. Tony Martinez. Johnny. Oh, good spread. Oh, great play. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Denis Suarez. He has found the way through. Rashford. That's a good run down the left. He's got away. And it's Lopez. Fermin laid out to the left flank. And here's Lopez. Pedri. Koundé. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rashford. Fermin. Yamal. And it's Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski clearly thought
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pacheco. Carlos Alenia. Denis Suarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Denis Suarez. Calmly anticipates. Eric Garcia. Balde. Rashford. Eric Garcia, gently done. That has been cut short. Pacheco, and the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Balde. Rashford. Balde. De Jong. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Fermin. And across it goes. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
you really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Johnny. Moved on forwards. Carlos Alenia. lovely feet. Denis Suarez. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Koundé. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. It'll be a throw-in. Johnny.
Tony Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Lewandowski, shapes to shoot! Denis Suarez. Pacheco. Aim forwards. Tony Martinez. Now he's off and running. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. And it's Lopez. Yamal is fouled. And it's hoisted clear. Pedri. Rashford. And here's Yamal. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He is going into that little black book.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
De Jong. Rashford. Balde. Eric Garcia. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vermeer. Rashford forwards and with intent. Balde looking to hit the byline here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Denis Suarez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Have it back and can go again. Over to the left. Oh, super find. He's found the way through. Eric Garcia with the clearance. Carlos Alenia. Oh, that's neat. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Pacheco. Out to the left it goes. Carlos Alenia. Johnny. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. This was gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Balde. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Dani Olmo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Moved on forwards. Balde. Rashford. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Johnny. Pacheco. Carlos Alenia. Carlos Alenia. He can get that clear. Eric Garcia did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. That's an imaginative pass. Another chance from a corner. Oh, what a climb! He's heaved it away. And it's played forward. And he's making progress on the ball. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That has been knocked clear. Rashford. Yamal. Balde. Eric Garcia, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's De Jong. Pedri, Yamal, Dani Olmo, tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Dani Olmo, and here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski played out to the left flank. Can he latch on to this? De Jong. And here's Dani Olmo. That's really well cleared. And that is out of play. Yamal. Spread out to the left. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Denis Suarez, shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Lewandowski. Rashford.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Carlos Alenia, who played through for the wide man.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now that's well seen too. And the shot! Has another goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. De Jong. And it's Rashford.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Koundé playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Yamal.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Tries a measured ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Yamal, played towards the other side. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, shooting chance!
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pacheco. That's a lovely, neat pass. Johnny. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Crossing.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pedri shifted upfield. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. No way through, so back it comes. Rashford. He's had a shot! And that's off target. De Jong, aim forwards. Carlos Alenia. Good play on the left-hand side here. Tony Martinez providing an outlet on that flank. Gets into some space.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Shot a goal! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Dani Olmo. Yamal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Johnny.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Balde. And it's De Jong. They are right into last chance territory.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Here's a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking here to chip it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
But there's going to be another change here. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Barcelona, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Johnny. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Eric Garcia can get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ball comes in. This could be their final throw of the dice. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Eric Garcia. 4 extra minutes added on. I think we're just about done here. That's really well manoeuvred. Pacheco gently done. The final seconds now. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Final seconds, this has to be it. Reclaimed it in a trice. Johnny. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. Eric Garcia. Pedri. And it's Olmo. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Rashford. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And time is up. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Barcelona leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely too.